Hey everybody, it's L'Oreal. I just got done watching the new episode of Young Justice, Coldhearted, and very good wordplay. Really good. Didn't catch that, but now that I've watched the episode, very good wordplay. It was very Wally centric, mostly centered around Wally in general, which is really, really good. Basically, the plot is it's Wally's birthday, and he is sent on a special mission instead of working with the Justice League to deliver a heart to a queen of, I guess it's not Latvia, it's Lativa or something, um, to the queen, who is a 10-year-old girl. And he has just a few hours to do it. And he has to run across country from Boston all the way, I think, maybe to California, Seattle, Washington. Very good episode. The beginning, the awkwardness. I don't know if anybody else felt it, but there's extreme awkwardness with the whole Megan situation and like Wally not knowing that Megan was dating Superboy. Well, apparently everybody knew but him. And lo and behold, who had to tell him herself was Artemis. But I got this really creepy vibe from Wally actually when he was hitting on Megan the whole time. Anyway, I was like, don't be a creeper, Wally. But yeah. But basically, he's sent on a special mission to deliver an organ to an organ transplant to somebody waiting for a transplant. And he's initially extremely disappointed about it, but he comes across the fact that, when he was told about this, he was really upset. But I thought in my head immediately, I was like, Wally, don't be so insensitive. Somebody needs a heart. That mission is extremely important. It's one of those, I guess, times where the audience sees it, but the character doesn't, which is totally understandable. So, um, but I guess he was kind of lost, and he is kind of young, and he had to learn a lesson. When I was 16, I had to learn a lot of lessons. So that's one of his lessons that he learned in the end, that that mission was actually way more important than he thought. And how ironic was it at the end when he collapsed in the hospital? I was like, well, if you had to collapse somewhere, that's one place you can do it. Um, let's see, is there anything else I want to talk about in it? Not really. I mean, very good episode. It brought out Wally's personality more, and it seems that during this episode he did get a lot stronger. He built up his stamina. Because his metabolizes food so quickly, since everything, the whole quick running thing and everything. His metabolism is very quick, and I believe that he built up stamina and endurance to combat that. So kudos to him for running longer, than having to go out without food and stuff like that. Really good job on that one. Um, I don't think he discovered any kind of new powers, but I was really kind of surprised that he knew how to jump. Well, everybody knows how to jump, but when he was like running, I don't know, like in the first episode, I guess, when he ran into that door, when he couldn't stop, like in my head, I'm like, you know what? Wally could have jumped off the walls and landed backwards, but that's just me. That's what I was thinking. I was like, well, if he can jump, then how come he didn't jump? Blah blah blah. But then again, you have to be in that kind of situation. I mean, I didn't have giant gnomes chasing after me, so whatever. But anyway, overall the episode was really good. That was way better than the last one. Um, it was a little bit not kind of, well, not really darker, but it wasn't way darker than the last one, but it was a little bit more upbeaty. Kind of one of those gotta learn your lessons type episodes, but it was still really good. So excuse my appearance. It is 11 o'clock in the morning, which is early for me. But anyway, yeah, episode was really good. Can't wait for next week. I have no idea what it's about yet. I'll probably look up the plot later, but I'm too lazy to look it up right now. But I don't know. It could be the Superboy Academist thing for next week. I don't know. But anyway, Thanks for watching to you that are watching. So have a good day and tread lightly in the Young Justice fandom. Don't tread lightly, actually. Tread very, very carefully. All right. Bye, guys.